Hello, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. It's Lele here, and today's topic is about infertility. Why is infertility so taboo? I think this is a very misunderstood topic. People do not want to talk about this topic because it is really misunderstood. People feel uncomfortable to talk about this topic because we don't talk about it often. We haven't normalized talking about our uteruses and testicles. Okay, scratch that. We don't talk about infertility because this topic is very misunderstood, and I feel like the more we normalize talking about this, the better it's going to be for people that struggle with infertility and don't know how to reach out and talk about it, because it was made to be such a very shameful topic to talk about. I mean, if you think about it, we grow up, or in high school or at home, when we're young, we are taught to use a condom, get a birth control pill to prevent pregnancy. Everything is about prevention. And so when we get married and then we want to have babies, for people that have infertility issues and then the baby doesn't come, then you think something's wrong with you. I mean, maybe there is something wrong that you might need to go see your doctor, but it doesn't mean that you're wrong or you're ruined or something like that. We need to talk about this in a normal way, and I feel like the more we open up about such topics, the better it's going to be. All right, so today I want to look into 4 topics that we can look at and discuss in order to further understand better about infertility. Why are you not getting pregnant? Well, maybe you have blocked tube. It might be him. It might not be the lady, because that's one of another assumptions, that if the couple is not getting pregnant, the problem is the lady. No, it takes 2 to tango. Sometimes it's the man. Some of the signs that your partner is struggling with infertility for the male is low sperm count. Another one is, movement. That can affect the fertility. You can have your eggs sitting there waiting to receive, but the swimmers are like, we are coming. And the next one is the blocked fallopian tubes. There could be a number of things that could be blocking your fallopian tubes. Number 1, fibroids. Number 2, cysts in your ovaries. Number 3, endometriosis. If you have these things that are blocking your fallopian tubes, there is no way for the swimmers to get there. You remember, they're like, ah, and then there's like something like, no. And then another thing we're going to look at today is not ovulating. There can be a lot of causes why you are not ovulating. Again, you have to consult your doctor in order to find out what is the root cause you are not ovulating. People with PCOS do not ovulate every month because PCOS can actually affect ovulation. When you're ovulating, you get follicles. So they're around the time of ovulation. You start your period, you start your cycle, day 1, day 10, and day 13 is when you are expected to ovulate. Your body temperature changes, some things change down there. I think we should make this a topic for the next video. I'm going to talk about, let me know, comment down below and tell me if you want me to do a video about ovulation, specifically ovulation, nothing else. We can talk about that next. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Ovulation can be affected by PCOS because some people are missing their period, so there's no way you're going to ovulate if you're missing your period. Or the follicles. So during that phase of ovulation, you get follicles, and these follicles have to grow and develop and be ready to receive their swimmers. And so if the follicles are not big enough, or they've not developed, matured enough, they will not be able to meet the swimmers, and so that means you don't ovulate. And that's how sometimes you can be affected. Even if he shoots swimmers, okay, there's no way that you are going to be pregnant if you do not ovulate. Because to make a baby, you need the egg and the sperm together. There is something that can be done, that can be performed for ladies to help unblock the tubes. That they should dye in those tubes to see if the dye is going to go through both of those tubes. And if the dye doesn't go through, something is in there, it's blocking. So if there's something blocking your tubes, there is no way for the sperm to travel to get there to make the baby. If you think that you have fibroids, you have endometriosis, you get painful after sex, this is the time for you to seek out help. As women, any kind of pain down there or discomfort, we tend to keep quiet about it. But we have to start talking more about these things to get the help we need soon or later. Not trying long enough. This one is close to home. This one hits close to home. I had an experience with this. Yes, I have fertility issues. I struggle with PCOS, which, just makes it very easy for me to have fertility issues. This can be an issue if you are trying and you've been trying for way too long, or if you have tried and you just shortly give up. I went through the same journey. It took us a while. We tried and tried and tried, and I was giving up. I was like, you know what? It's not happening. God does not want me to have kids. Let's just stop. Because not only is it stressful, it's emotionally draining. I cannot tell you how many times I've peed on the stick in my life. Some of the times I wasn't even trying. It was the dang PCOS, because sometimes you get the period and sometimes it's late. Not only this is a very stressful situation and sometimes can take the fun out of intimacy, it's also a very emotional roller coaster. As much as I'm saying we need to be able to talk about this kind of things, this topic in particular, can we please stop asking women when are they having babies? Can we please stop asking a couple when are they having babies? You don't know what people are going through. People are going through a lot when it comes to infertility, and it makes it very difficult for us to open up and share if you're constantly asking, where is the baby? There is a way, I'm not saying make it formal, there is a way to approach somebody and talk about it. I want to talk about it. There is a way you can sit down with somebody and talk to them about this. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next video. Bye.